my colleagues, former heads of state, President Addo, ladies and gentlemen, General Ibrahim Babangida, I hope I'm part of those who interested you to join the army early 60s. When I visited your school, to interest your school to see if you can join the army. And your headmaster at that time, or head of school at that time, was one famous teacher called Mr. Onimole. And I think there are about 10 of you who, in the end, decided, to join the army. I think, am I right? About 10 of you, and I think 15. My goodness. And at least, I know 10 of you later joined the army or the Air Force or whatever it is. And, of course, years later, am I right to say that General Abdul Salam was also part of you? So there you are. Those 10 made, and those 15 of you, 10 of you made it in the end. And I feel, that I interested you in the army. You joined the army and you served very, very well. You served very, very well. And it got to the stage whereby at the end of the war, my youngest brother, late Isaiah, came and told me about this, his commander. Very good leader, very good commander, very courageous, brave, and that he was really unexceptional. He spoke well of you. It made me feel, well, this is certainly a young man that I would like to come, to work with me. And I thought, yes, I will probably make him my ADC. Well, that was, if I'm in the hope. That event happened, and I was given my marching orders out of Godam Barracks. Yes, but this young officer went on later on. I don't know whether he was part of those who gave me the marching order. But, he didn't just become, an ADC. He became, a head of state as well, a boss of bosses. And honestly, and I know the amount of work you have done. And over the years, various events happened, and I learned that you are the one who made sure that Dimka either escaped rather than be arrested. And of course, yes, the accusation of me being being the one who encouraged Dimka to do that. Me, who had been trying all the time to make sure that other coups do not take place in Nigeria, and made sure that our army remained very loyal to the government of the day, and that was how I started trying to deal with the coup and to ensure that the government of the day continues. Unfortunately, that did not happen until the civilian government at the time, the government of the time decided that yes, let the military take over until they can restore loyalty and discipline. And for that reason, what I had wanted to do, that if a coup ever took place in Nigeria, I hope the loyal ones of us will deal with the situation and return the status quo. That meant return the government. And when we were able to really deal with that particular coup, yes, what happened, was that yes, the powers was given to Iransi, and he told me this is what has happened. And I had to just say to him, well, if this is the case, you have my double loyalty, as as my GOC and president. Now, president or commander-in-chief. I see, I can see a knockout is being done. But yes, that happened. And so that was how the military government in Nigeria came into being. The attempt by the first group did not, was not, complete. So, it was not. It was a military government that was forced on the, on the military. But let me say this, General Babangida. Yes, I had, a very rough, time. I was even in a charge for treason, isn't it? I was in charge for treason. You believe that? But however, such a false thing, I certainly didn't believe that such a thing could happen. But however, later on, President Shagari rescinded that order, and you, in the end, made sure that yes, you in the end restored my rank, restored my honor, etc. And you did quite a lot for the country, even though you even selected me to be the presidential candidate for NIC, wasn't it? But I can assure you, when it went to the voting, I didn't pass beyond the ward level, the ward level, just to prove to you that yes, the people do not want military leaders as the head. But you reinstated me. You really made sure, and you continue to do well, for which I congratulate you. Everyone congratulates you and wish you well for the future.
Thank you very much.